Hey everyone, it's Karen from Mayfly Life. Today I'm just going to give you a quick update on my seedlings that I planted about 2 weeks ago. And I just want to show you how well they're doing and tell you what I've been up to this past few weeks that I haven't posted. Okay, so as you can see, I have got 4 trays with different vegetables that I'm growing that I've grown from seed. And here you can see back here, this is my straight 8. This one I planted on the 21st because I had 4 of them in a larger pot, but it was starting to get overcrowded. So I split each individual plant on the 6th, as you can see. And here I've got quite a bit of growth. These are my Sweet 100s and my Manitobans. This little guy here is these 2 in the front are the Sweet 100s. And if I can see which one is a Manitoban, I'll show you the difference. Here's a Manitoban right back here. So you can see how it's growing compared to the Sweet 100s. The Sweet 100s are an indeterminate plant, which means it'll continue to grow throughout the season and keep producing, whereas my Manitobans are a determinant, which means it'll grow to a certain size, bear fruit, and then just die off. Here, here is another cucumber plant that I transplanted on the 6th. All of these are my leaf lettuce. No, actually, this is my head lettuce. This is Early Girl. This is Early Girl Lakes. That's a head lettuce, I believe. And then I've got, of course, my straight 8s again. These ones I planted, let me see now. I planted them on the 30th of March. So they're coming along really nicely. Here I've got bunching green onions. I'm going to be planting bunching green onions. This is crazy. These are radishes. Now normally you're not going to do this way by having radishes like this, but what I'm doing is I'm saving them for the greens. This particular one I'm saving for the greens. This here back here I started growing on April 1st, and these are my Grand Rapids leaf lettuce. So they're growing really nicely. And then my really pride and joy are my beefsteak tomatoes. And, whoops, dropped my husband's model. These are growing fantastic. I just can't get over it. How well. Like, I've thinned them out. They're, like, as I overseeded, and I've thinned them out. And you can see how big they're getting. I'm totally surprised. This is the biggest I've ever gotten. I tried last year growing seeds with not much success. And this one, with the temporary grow light system that I've got set up, and I'll show you that in a second, it's not the traditional grow light system that you would think of. But I'll show it to you in a second. Here, I've got, this is again, bunching onions, and they're in small peat pots, as well as beets, which I'll be transplanting. My other 2 cucumber. This is parsley, and again, my leaf lettuce. So these were all grown on the 21st, started the 21st of March, and I'll be getting them out soon, hopefully, because it's finally starting to melt. The snow is starting to melt. I mean, of course, we've had a few days where we've had snow, but I want to get these out and acclimated to the sun. I've been letting my tinfoil off, because what I did was, okay, I'm going to show you now. I might as well. What I've done is I've taken 3 light fixtures, okay, 3 lamps, and I put them on the edge of my bed. This is my guest bedroom right now. And what I've done is I've put them in this, the window that gets a lot of light. And what I've done is I've used the CFLs, which I had, and these are at least 5,000 lumens, and no, sorry, 2,000. They're 2,600 lumens. 2,600 lumens, 5,000 kelvins. What I've done is I've taken light bulbs and I've put the CFLs in these light fixtures. I don't have one of those big, long fluorescent light bulbs or the LEDs because right now I just can't afford it. So I already had these, and these are daylight bulbs. And this is how much growth I've been getting from this, just from these lights. So you don't need a special setup. Just use your imagination and go for it. And what I've done was I put tin foil on top. It's shiny side down. And what I do is I cover the light bulbs. And what it does is it reflects the light back down onto the plants. And I keep them covered up for pretty much most of the time that they've been under it. And that's why they're getting so big. Like, I'm just amazed how well this is doing. And I'm very, very pleased how well it's doing. But, so, I mean, if you only have, like, you want to do, like, a tray of seeds, by all means, just do a tray. I mean, you don't have to have a complete home gardening setup if you can't afford it. I mean, if you've got light bulbs like this, like fixtures, I've got them on the side. I mean, I watch them all the time. And like, look at all the light that reflects down on them. And this is at the highest setting. These are tri-light bulbs. So it's on the highest setting. So it raises the lumens for each time you go up. These are like 100 and like, I think 60, 100, and 150 watts for the CFLs for a tri-light. And then I've got it on, like I said, the highest setting. And this is how big everything has gotten. So if you want to try this little system, I mean, I've got it set up on a timer. And that's it. So that's my seeds. Now I just started feeding them. I'm using Miracle Grow. Now what I'm doing is I'm going between I'm doing it like almost like 95%, 90% organic, and others with a synthetic, man-made. I mean, everything's a chemical, including organic. Everything is a chemical. So, I mean, don't be fooled by and be confused by the organic. Should I use organic or synthetic? It's whatever you prefer. I'm doing both because I find that it's been a better response. The only thing I'm not doing is I'm not using a pesticide or anything else. I am doing things naturally in that sense, but as to feeding them, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so now that I've given you a bit of a garden tour as to how my plants, my seedlings are doing, I just wanted to let you know that my last upload was on March 29th. I've taken about a week or so off, mainly because my husband and I have been experiencing some difficulties. Last Monday, his company experienced a tragedy. As you know, Scott works for, I don't know if, I think I've mentioned it before, but he works for a construction company along with my daughter and son-in-law. And a tragic event happened that traumatized everyone. I mean, including my family, and in particular, my daughter was affected by it. So, I've taken some time off. Unfortunately, I can't talk about it, not just yet, but it was quite traumatic. So we've been dealing with a lot of things this past few weeks, and it's been difficult. So. Lots to absorb, lots to deal with, and hopefully I'll still be here throughout the summer. tending to my garden and giving you guys, like I had plans of doing some more videos on hair care products that I've been making and that I've been looking at to try and bring you along on my body products adventures. So and anything else that I can show you that I've been doing that you can do. I've been trying to get control of our life with regard to you know, a healthier, happier lifestyle. So hopefully I can still bring you these videos and hopefully show you some more things that I'm doing to change my life into a more healthier, more sustainable, self-sustainable lifestyle, and show you what I've been doing and that how you can possibly do it too. Okay, so thanks for listening to me. Thanks for letting me bend your ear and letting you guys know what's been going on. So I'll hopefully be able to continue this. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.